So today we will see about the concept of the components. So we have learned all the concepts, these all things, right? So what is the use of the components and what is a component? How actually the components correctly is suitable? Let's try to see in this video. Now, what is there here? I want to show you something. So you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. I will remove these all things. We will start with the components concept. I will remove this code also. So these are all things you have understood. Now let's say that example where the components actually is best suitable. I will tell you the scenario, and this scenario how we can overcome using the components. So we'll try to see. I'm having here something like say that users data or something like this. I'm having something like users data, and here we will be showing some user. So here I will be showing my name. Okay, so Leela, I will be showing. So I want to show the hobbies also. I will show my hobbies, and you will have the UL, and I have an LI, and I will show the hobbies like reading, writing, and another one is something like games or anything. So these are the hobbies. Let's divide it with an HR. Okay, one line I am drawing. Now the same thing, I have another user, same user, another user, some other name XYZ. So this user also I am trying to show the hobbies, the same hobbies I am trying to show it. Now here let's say that we have created a constant app is equal to view dot create app. We are having a data. Let's say that in this one we are having hobbies. So hobbies is nothing but reading, writing, and also games or anything, cooking or anything. Like this we are having. Now I want to show these hobbies. So here what I can do, I can remove this all li and I can loop over here v hyphen for hobby. In hobbies we can apply a key. So unique one we need to apply. Hobby is always, it will be unique, and here I can use hobby. So now we are here used. So the same thing we need to use it here also. Okay, we can use it here also. Why? Because we are trying to show the same hobbies. If you see the output here, okay, we need to mount it. We have to mount it, I think. Yeah, app dot mount of hash app. Let's see the output. If you see the output here, we are able to get the same thing. So for example, let's say that we are having a multiple users. Okay, multiple users. So like this we are trying to show some multiple users here, trying to show, and the hobbies, this hobbies and all those things are one and the same only. If you see here, this is the HTML which we are trying to repeat it continuously. So tomorrow if any another user comes, here I need to copy this one, and here I need to paste it ABC. So here we can have it. Now okay, fine. So the name is different. Fine, let's leave it. And up to hobbies, up to here this UL, the entire thing is the same only. So we are repeating the multiple times. Okay, so that is nothing but we are duplicating the code. So this type of duplication of the template, we can avoid it using the components. So this is the main usage of the components in any framework, in any language, either it is in Angular, Vue or React, anywhere. Why we use the components is in order to remove the duplication of the code, the HTML template. So how we can remove this one using the how we can remove this duplication of the code? Let's try to see it. Here in the Vue.js, first we need to create a component. So how we can create a component is app.component. So we need to give the first parameter. It will take the name of the component. What is the name of the component? That is nothing but hobbies component. Let's try to keep it as hobbies component. So this is the name of the component. So I want to show the hobbies, right? So that is the name of the component. and the second parameter will take an object. So this object is nothing but this object only. So how you are trying to take it, this object only it is trying to take. Now app.component, here this object, and first one we will be having a data, okay, return like this we can have it. And the hobbies component, we need to add a template for this one. So what is the components template you will be having? So template, you can have a property template. So tell me the HTML template. What is HTML template? Common template you are having. So the HTML template is nothing but this one, right? UL up to here. You can copy this one and you can paste it here. So like this. So it's completed. If you want, you can do the indentation and all those things. So now this is the HTML which I want to repeat it. So this is the template. And here is the data. So here this component has a variable hobbies, right? So now this one doesn't belongs to here. This variable belongs to here. So I can have the hobbies here. So this hobbies, it will be bind to this template. That's it. So now we have created a component which has a template and also the variables associated to this template only. So here what are the properties we are having for this template is hobbies. So that hobbies we need to declare it here. So now view.createApp is no way concerned about with this hobbies variable. Now how we can add this one? So now we can remove this entire code. So here we can remove it, here we can remove it, and also here also we can remove it. So entire place I am removing. Now I want to use this component name so that whenever Vue.js sees this component name, it will try to render this whole template there. So how can I use it is here is, so name Leela, below this one I can use hobbies component, the name of the component I can use it like a HTML element. And another place where I want to use it is down here, and another place is down here. So we can divide it with an HR here also. That's it, completed. So here by using this HTML name, HTML component name, so we are able to remove the duplication of the code. So we are writing in one place and we are doing the logic. Now if you see here, see the same output we are able to see it. The same output, we are able to see the same output, but this time we have removed the duplication. If you see the source, here if you try to see, the source is nothing but we are having a hobbies component only. But the Vue.js is able to identify that, okay, this is a component name. So we will search for whether the component is registered or not. It will try to see it. Okay, app.component, it is registered. The name is matching. So I need to render this template. And here the properties it is using. Okay, these properties are whether they are declared in the component or not, it will see. If these are declared means it will try to render those properties. The properties in the template. So it will render the HTML, entire HTML in the place of this place. So this is the usage of the component, exact usage of the component in the Vue.js, not only in the Vue.js, so in the JavaScript. So this is the main thing. So commonly used HTML code, we can remove it and we can use it as a component name. How we can register the component is app.component like this. So this is how we will be using the components.